Hi guys, so today I was just going to talk you through some of the tools I use for doing my nail art, and hopefully this will help you out. My most commonly used, I would say, are my dotting tools. You can buy a set of 5, fairly inexpensive. They will come with the different sizes on either end, and one of them tends to have almost a point as such on it as well. So those you'll see me create my lines of dots. I can make flowers with those. They're a very useful tool to have. Another tool that I have here, it is actually supposed to be a dotting tool. It's got a little point on it, but you'll more commonly see me use this to like pick up a stone. So if I touch it on the wet polish and I'll pick up the stone, and I'll actually just use that if it's a small stone. I'll also use that if I get a little bit on my cuticles when doing my nails. I've got a habit of, just using that to clean around the edges and wipe it on a tissue off to the side there. If I'm trying to put on a slightly larger stone, I do have one of these, like the wax pencils that you get. So this is what I'll use for picking up the larger size rhinestones, because this one's just a little bit too small, doesn't really grip them as well as what this can. Another good tool to have, I was actually sent this by another girl on YouTube here, Miss Quirky Chick. She sent me this and said it's very good for cleanup. So it's supposed to be like an eyeshadow brush, and it is. It's got the nice stiff enough bristles, and you will see me having used that in previous videos for cleaning around the cuticle, or if I do a French manicure I'll clean around the smile line using this. So that's a very handy tool to also keep in your collection. One that I'll use a lot as well is a striping brush. Now some people prefer to use the actual thin brushes that you get. I'm quite happy just to buy the polished bottles that come with the thin brush. The brand I've been using at the moment is Colour Club. It's readily available in my local Sally's. So I tend just to have black and white, that's my most commonly used colours. And I do have a couple other glitter-like ones, but black and white is definitely my most used. The other thing I'll do every week is before I actually come up with a design, I'll practice. And my really practical, awesome way of doing this is literally an old paintbrush, a bit of blue tack, and a fake nail tip stuck on the end. And that's actually what I'll use to practice every week, and I'll do that until I find a design I'm happy with. And I've actually just got a nice little old pen pot here, which is very beautifully decorated, and I'll just literally keep them in there, and that's where I'll practice my nail designs on. So I mean, for me, I find that a very valuable tool to have. And I'll actually keep all my old nail tips. As you'll see in here, this box is full of like all the designs I've done in the past, and I like to just keep a hold of them. It's nice to look back on some of the designs that I've done. So that's another thing that's quite handy to have. So I hope this video has been a little bit useful to you, giving you a bit of an insight into the tools that I personally like using. Let me know, if you've got any suggestions about items that you use. Let me know. Love to hear them. And thanks for watching.